right, everybody. Let's see what we've got here. Probably quadratic formula we're supposed to be doing in this lesson. Algebra 2. Notice I got two parts that I got to answer here. Sometimes I go and I forget that. Stop the recording and then realize, oh shoot, there was more to it than what we already did. So find the discriminant. The discriminant is the part of the quadratic formula that's under the square root. So what they're saying by this is if the b squared minus 4ac equals a positive number, so you're going to get two answers, a plus or a minus, right, is in front of this. So you're going to get two answers that are both real because it's not a negative under there. If the b squared minus 4ac equals 0, because a square root plus or minus a 0 is going to not be any different, you're just going to get one real answer. And then the last part that they're saying is if the b squared minus 4ac equals a negative number, then you're going to get a square root of a negative. So you're going to get those imaginary number solutions, and there'll be two of them. So anyway, let's go over here and check this out. It says determine the discriminant. So A is the 16, B is the negative 24, and C is the 9 up here. And then use the discriminant to determine whether there's two real or irrational, one real or two complex. So b squared would be negative 24 squared minus 4 times 16 times 9. That's my discriminant. That's the part that's under the square root in the quadratic formula. So I'm just going to hop on over to Desmos to calculate that out, and you guys can help me see what kind of a answer we get for it. Let's take this stuff out of here. Again, I've got the negative 24 squared. And then minus 4 times 16 times 9. And it says that's 0. So if that comes out to 0, because we would be doing the b squared minus b squared minus, or the negative b plus or minus the square root 4ac. Because this is 0 in here, we just really have this as our one solution, because plus or minus 0 up here, that doesn't do anything. So we're going to have the value of the discriminant is 0. We just work that out. Part under the square root in the quadratic formula. And then how many solutions is 1, and it's a real 1 repeated. That means like 2, it counts for 2 because of it being in the square root. So hope that helps. If not, you can do a YouTube video to have somebody else using discriminant explain. The overview video has a more explanation on it as well. But good luck, determination, dedication, and discipline, making sure you're really going to stick to it. If you have more questions, view an example down here in the bottom, help me solve it. And if you're not sure if you're really doing it right yet, you can do another problem. It'll always keep your best score. So good luck, everybody.